Hello, friends. We are back. Welcome to another excellent episode of Corporate Crash Course as we finish off our adventure of Achtung, Cthulhu. The assault on the Fuhrer train.
I like that
Now,
optimism.
yes. I am overly optimistic with how much threat I have in that pool there.
Yeah.
Stop looking at that.
I never.
Stop it.
I don't like that.
You're not
We have
supposed
the
to look
momentum, but way too much threat.
people
All right.
making deals with the devil over there.
So last we checked, you guys had quickly run your way through the entirety of the Fuhrer train.
I like to think of it as snuck. Snuck? Sneaked?
You were.
Oh. Can we not
Either
hear Chris?
case. Uh-oh, we can't hear Chris.
Is living life on
This is why
silent.
we test before.
Okay,
There he is.
I'm here finally. I swear I did
Yay.
not go mute.
I didn't do our normal introductions. I'm Cody. I will be your game master tonight as we finish off this adventure. I'm joined by my normal friends. We'll go across the bottom, Mike.
Normal friends.
Mike, tonight I'm reprising my role as Marta Ochambeau, who just underwent a huge shock to learn that some lady was prepared for us to come here.
Yes. Chris.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm the verbal one of the group, as evident from the first minute of this whole thing. I'm playing Pierre, still hanging in there, and absolutely none of my backstory has been shared yet.
Are you sure this doesn't have anything to do with your past?
I would say ask politely. Just let's leave the past in the past. That's it.
We'll try.
No, we
And
won't.
then Zoe.
I'm Zoe. I'm playing Armand, and I knew Philippe was a terrible person from the beginning. Told
That's
you.
my brother you're talking about.
I told you I didn't trust that guy.
Yes. So as we left off last time, you guys had breached some kind of bedroom / meeting area, which seems to be the Fuhrer's refuge within the train. And as you entered, the doors slammed shut. The I didn't fully describe this last time either. Yeah. So lights come up. There's a woman in a red dress, kind of striding towards you, flanked by two almost mechanical-looking Nazi soldiers.
Pulling some dice out while he does this.
Yeah, and as she kind of as she's talking, she's indicating to the bar area, and you also see two this. How do I describe it? These things. So they're standing like soldiers, but like at every kind of meeting point of different fabrics, you just kind of see like excess flesh, kind of like falling
On the
out
robot
of it.
dudes?
No, these are on different
Okay.
soldiers. And like they don't have hands, they're just kind of these weird tentacly masses. Two of them are standing near the bar, along with six more of the kind of traditional troopers that you've
Kinda like
seen
the-
on the train with black sun
background?
patches.
Kind of like the dude on the background? That noodle man?
The Noodle Man.
Yeah.
What background?
Noodle. Oh,
I
right.
remember.
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, like that. That Noodle Man.
Noodle man.
Noodle man.
And she had.
What else
Oh,
would
I
you
mean,
call it?
at least it's not ramen.
And I'll read her. I'll read her
That's
introduction again for you guys, just so that we get into the mood.
Yeah,
Welcome, one and all, especially you, Fraulein Archambault. So very decent of you to join us. I must thank you for saving me a great deal of time and effort hunting you down through these god-forsaken woods. Please lay down your arms and join me for a drink, as honorable though vanquished foes. There is no need for violence, you are outmatched and outgunned, and there is no shame in bowing to the inevitable, nor more point in wrecking our Fuhrer's living quarters as with unnecessary violence. Come, sit. The brandy is excellent. She pours out a nice big measure of brandy in her own glass.
What are we doing, Martha?
So technically 4 of you, because Philippe is here as well.
But I don't trust that guy.
Yeah.
Do I have
The last
any
time I had
idea
brandy.
who this is?
What happened last time you had brandy?
Nothing. I think this is my first time having brandy. I hear it's,
Yeah,
I hear
you've
it's
never
good stuff.
had- You've never had brandy with a clown?
I don't know. Yeah, what clown? What is a clown even?
No idea. No, what are you talking about? So, I mean, Mike, give me an insight and
Don't give him anything else.
tactics roll.
Don't do it. Don't give it to him.
Difficulty 1.
Okay.
2.
So, let me scroll up a little bit here and decide how I'm gonna take that. Come on, I had some info on her somewhere. Where the heck is it?
She doesn't exist and we're fine. It was just a figment of our imagination because we got a concussion because of the grenades.
Of course.
I looked Harry
All
for
of
a
this
moment.
is a
and said,
dream.
Okay, now.
That explains everything.
I think it does.
That's why you can't remember your past.
Exactly. If I could tell, I would. I just can't remember it.
So Marta is fairly well versed in kind of goings on in the area, right? The weird thing, kind of going through this train, she's really kind of noticed that it seems to be this weird amalgamation of 2 kind of disparate sects of the Nazi kind of occult groups known as the Black Sun and the Nachtwolf. The few Black Sun that she has come in contact with through the forests typically don't talk, even under extreme torture or duress. But the few times that she has witnessed, shall we say, breaking of any of these individuals, they've always mentioned the commander of their group is known as one Sweet Liesel Boom. She's never been seen, never photographed anywhere. In fact, maybe even before this moment, Marta might have thought that it would be a man because Nazis are sexist like that.
She did get that impression on this train.
But
yeah,
seeing this woman where she stands and the way that she's kind of controlling the attendance of the room, pretty sure that's who this has to be. And if it is, very high-ranking Nazi, has been rumored to have fairly strong occult connections. Some would say potentially powers.
Hmm.
I'm going to do what I came here to do.
Which is?
I'm going to shoot her.
I thought we came to kill Hitler.
Well,
Still connected to Hitler, so it kind of counts.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then we'll enter combat then. Go ahead, Mike. Take the first turn.
yeah. What could go wrong? I'm going to use one of my fortunes. So that's 2 successes.
Okay.
Do I just need one? Was that enough?
Yeah, you need one to hit.
Oh, okay. Okay. That was a terrible roll, so only 4 stress. But it does have... where is it here? Oh, come on, I know you're here. It has piercing 2.
Okay. So sorry, you said 4 stress?
Yes, I did.
Cool. Okay. Now... Sorry, I am trying to get myself set up for this. Black Sun. Yeah.
Black hole sun.
Pretty much.
I've made a terrible mistake.
Have you?
Possibly, but we'll find out.
Do you have regrets?
Not yet,
Oh, you will.
but shooting someone in the back of the head and them surviving is a little worrisome.
A little bit.
Well, you didn't shoot her in the back of the head.
Well,
You shot at her.
I shot at her. Seemed like a pretty clean shot.
Good as you thought you were.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get all my ducks in a row here. And
If we only had some heavy charges. But somebody left them on the train track.
Maybe if the demolitions kit came with explosives.
We'd still have some.
I don't know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
You know exactly.
No. No idea. No, I don't know what you're talking about. And then I have 6 of these guys.
6.
6 of the normal troopers.
Oh my god, get him out of here.
I told you the numbers. You cannot. You just go back 10 minutes and it's there.
Already told us that. There's 6 of those guys. There's 2 of the tent noodle guys. There's 2 of the mechanical guys, and then there's her.
And there's 4 of us.
I mean, Philippe seems to have this weird immunity to people on the train. It's like I haven't seen him get shot once yet.
No, he's
Yeah. It's a
he
little
weirdly
weird
can,
if you ask me. A little fishy that no one shoots him.
phase in and out of existence. Whatever. No, it's no big deal. Okay. So you shoot. You hit her. And immediately she upends the bar and dives behind it for cover. And then he does a thing. I didn't even have my dice out. What is wrong with me today?
You thought who would be stupid enough to take on 11?
Yeah, he thought we were gonna pour a glass of brandy and then the game would be over.
Yeah, we'd have a chat.
Like civilized Nazis and resistance members.
Yep.
We'd have tea with the Noodleman.
Not Mr. Noodleman.
Thomas Noodleman, actually.
Thomas Noodleman. My gosh.
All right, well, I'm going to use a threat to get an extra die on this one.
Rude.
Now, who gave him these threats? I don't like that.
Yeah. If only we could figure out who it was.
Okay.
Like, you should have scrubbed that threat board before we started.
Oh no, all the threats are gone.
Oh no.
Can't remember how many there were. Must have been 0.
Yeah. If you had any, they'd be there.
Okay, so Mike, you're going to suffer 7 mental stress.
Okay. That's a wound. Wait, what's my armor?
Wait, sorry. I have to roll 7 dice. Not.
Oh, good. See, when I roll 5 dice, I get like 3 to 4 stress, but I know that when you roll 4 stress, you get 6 to 7.
Yep.
Math checks out.
Where's my? There it is. Okay.
The real question is, do I have 76?
Is this? Oh, this is mental. Okay,
Yep.
I see.
Does that mean something bad's happening?
It's actually better. Marta has more courage than armor.
I mean, courage will protect you against bullets, I'm sure.
Of course.
See, why not?
Great. I do, in fact, have 7 d6.
Wow.
So that is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's 7 stress. With the snare effect. And you cannot take any other actions and then to try and break free of it as you feel her like pressing in on your mind.
All right.
I need to read what snare does now. But I'll let somebody else go while I do that.
You want to mess her up, man?
Well, I mean, I guess I could try. Although the last time I lunged at someone with a knife, it did not work out well for me. Then again, I guess I could try. Maybe it might work this time.
Yeah, I think it'll work this time.
We've got nothing to lose
Okay.
at this point.
Yeah.
Nope.
So we're dying anyway, so you know.
We just got to take her
Yeah,
down
for
with
sure.
us.
Exactly. And my pass will go with me. So
Win-win.
win. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go for my madman approach of lunging at her with a knife, and we'll see if that does anything.
So let me set the scene again for you effectively, right? She walks over to the table, flanked by these 2 mechanical dudes. Essentially to the point where there are then 2 noodly dudes, 1 mecha dude, her in the middle, the other mecha dude, 6 troopers. Mike shoots at her. She upends the table, jumps over it as the bullet hits her.
Right.
And then he starts feeling mental pressure on himself. And Chris, you are basically what? Gonna try and run over and jump over the table to stab at her?
Hearing all that again, I might. I may have to reconsider my strategy here.
That's what he wants you to do. He wants you to back down. He's trying to get in your head, man.
Ooh.
Chris is like, it's working.
We got all the fortune, we got all the momentum, and Cody just has the numbers.
All right.
And some threat.
So, odds stacked against us, and I am considering doing something crazy.
Do it. Do the
So
crazy.
we can throw a grenade behind the table.
I don't think I have a grenade though.
But I do.
Or Pierre.
Armand.
Pierre has some grenades.
You can throw.
Armand has grenades.
Armand has some grenades.
Armand has
You're
grenades.
Pierre.
I was gonna say I don't have grenades.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if tossing a grenade over is like the next thing, maybe I might consider a different approach of maybe at least stabbing one of the closer guys here.
Are you going for noodly guys or troopers?
Let's go noodly. Let's see if we can.
Or mechanical man.
Nah, you know what? We're gonna see if we can try to make some calamari out of these guys here. So let's go for a noodly folk.
Slice open their uniform; they'll just spill out of it.
Right.
That'll do it. Okay, so that'll be brawn and fighting, is it?
Yep.
Okay.
Take some momentum, or use a fortune.
Ooh. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna use a fortune for this one. So, okay, let's see how we do. Okay. So what is it? So I got one success, and I guess I got my fortune there as well. So.
Okay. Well, if you got a success, then yes, you hit.
Great. Okay. And that'll be for that'll cause 3 stress, and it's vicious.
Okay. And vicious does attacker hazard is especially potent at +1 to the total stress. Ooh. For each effect rolled. So did you get any 5 or 6s?
Funny enough, I did get a 6 for my success.
Nice. Okay. So that makes 5 stress.
Sweet.
Okay. You slice up the noodly man's shirt, and you just see this mound of flesh kind of tumble out towards the floor, and you see like it's this writhing kind of mass of flesh and eyeballs and tentacles.
That's fine.
I could make a seafood dish out of it, maybe.
Okay.
Depending on if we're adventurous.
This guy has a lot of effects too. Oh my god.
a lot of
Okay.
reading happening.
Okay, we're doing this. Why not? Because it's fun.
Oh no.
As you stabbed him, the noodly man is going to attempt to wrap his tentacles and various pseudopods around your head.
Excuse me?
So this is going to be a brawn and fighting. And yep, that's gonna work. And okay, now I'm also going to spend a threat to give it the snare ability.
Who gave this man so many threat?
6 and vicious.
Oh, if only we could find out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what? Oh yeah, and snare means, or no, vicious means I get +1 for each of these 6s. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 10 stress, Chris.
No,
And you can't
already
move.
I already filled up my whole thing, and
He's wounded.
yep, and I think I still had 2 injuries carried over from the last one, so that takes up the third. All my injuries.
Oh.
Was it the if you take more than 5 stress in a turn, it's an additional injury?
Yeah, I think.
I hope not. We didn't get to learn
I would
about
hope
his
not.
past.
Just remember me for not mentioning a single thing about my past.
Yes, as Pierre is slowly just absorbed into the undulating mass of
No,
flesh
he doesn't
and
get absorbed.
eyeballs, and
No.
it's kind of like an absorbing, like you see like various.
No.
It's like, have you ever seen a video of a cell eating another cell, and it kind of it like
Why would I look at
moves
that?
around the thing? Yeah, it just like engulfs Pierre.
I can't. Jeez. Can Pierre at least mention one thing before he gets fully absorbed?
Of course.
His mouth is the last thing to get uncovered.
This is the last thing to go, and just clowns, and just
Not again.
not again. Oh, jeez. All right.
Oh no. Yeah.
Well, that happened a lot sooner than I thought it would.
Oh my gosh.
For each maximum stress, you immediately suffer an injury. If both these things happen, then you suffer 2 injuries instead of 1. Cause an injury. Physical injury. Have any stress?
This lady is terrible.
We never figured this out though, too. Once you fill your stress meter, does it go back down?
Yeah, it goes back. It restarts.
Got
You
it.
get a wound and it restarts.
Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Pierre's dead.
Oh, yeah.
Not a single word of this backstory was shared. Maybe one, but that was it.
Okay. Zoe, I believe it is your turn.
I am going to throw one of my 3 final grenades into the thing that just absorbed Pierre. I want to try and hit it and duck
Okay.
behind something.
Okay. In terms of ducking behind something,
Yes.
You can duck. You can duck behind a sofa right near you if
Okay.
you want. So go ahead.
Going ahead.
Fortune. Momentum. We have a lot of it.
Fortune gets me an extra die to roll, eh?
Momentum
Fortune
does.
gets you an automatic
You get
success.
to set one of the
How
dice
many?
to one, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, two, which is
Sorry,
two
so it's 2 successes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've got. I've got 1 success.
You got 1 success. That will work. It's close quarters, so you whip the grenade at the thing.
Yeah.
It starts to absorb it, and the grenade explodes. So go ahead, roll stress.
6s are 1 damage plus a thing, right?
Yep.
Okay, so 3 damage total, 2 weird things. Wait, that's not the right one. I'm rolling damage for my gun. Grenades is 3 more die. So that's 6 damage, 4 weird things. Or 6 stress, sorry, not damage.
6 stress, 4 weird things. What the thing that your Mills bomb had?
It says throwing close, 6 stun
It doesn't have a
area.
salvo. Okay.
Yeah.
6 areas stun. Okay. Yep. That is a thing.
Wait, is that what salvo means?
I think so. I don't know.
Oh, I thought salvo was something you could do where you unload the weapon. But
Man,
okay.
I don't know. You're right. Maybe. Who knows?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Continue. Sorry.
We haven't had anybody in the comments telling me how to play this game properly, so I have no idea what we're doing.
That's right. The audience's fault.
So the thing, yes, exactly. So the thing starts to absorb the grenade, and then it goes off. And you said it did how much? 4?
6.
6. Okay.
And then 4 weird things.
Yes. So 6. Which means, first of all, if you tried use brain, yeah, sure. I need to figure out how this is gonna go.
Hoping that tentacles fly everywhere.
Not quite. So it does
get
still
stuck
emanate
to
a
the walls.
shockwave kind of throughout the whole room.
And Pierre pops
you
out and he's jolted back to life.
You see all of the troopers like so first of all, the shockwave destroys the couch that you jump behind. So one of the
Rude.
points of stress does come through and hit you. I'm assuming you have armor, so it doesn't actually do anything, but
I do.
You see all of the troopers get flung against one of the walls as they're kind of covered in shrapnel and bleeding from various orifices. The thing is still standing. It kind of like the explosion like looks like it kind of leaves like a charred wound of sorts for a split second, and it's very much kind of like folded over by other undulating bits and eyeballs and such. The 2 Meccano boys also get kind of flung backwards and hit the wall. They still stand themselves up without much issue.
The Mechman.
And you see the table where Liesel was hiding behind, like kind of fly back, but because of the way she had leaned it, the feet end up hitting the wall, and so it doesn't kind of like crush her up against the wall.
Rude.
So I still need to figure out. Okay, cool. I think that makes sense. Also the impact like hits the other noodly boy as well, but it doesn't seem to really bother him either. So here we go. The troopers. I guess everybody else is stunned because of the grenade. So we go back to the top, and yeah, you guys are up again. So you have two characters who can do things.
You want to throw another grenade?
We have two left.
No time like the present.
Grenade!
There's no future here.
I'm not prepared anymore.
2 successes!
Okay. Are you still aiming for the same noodle boy?
Let's demolish that guy.
Okay.
Six stress and a weird thing.
Okay. Same sort of thing happens. A kind of burnt out hollow crater appears in the front of the tentacle man. And after about a split second it kind of still just folds back over. In with very, like, if anything, the flesh looks like it's kind of pink, like it's a little bit more raw, like it's been healing or it's healed itself back over. And yep. So you said you got 6 again. Okay. And these guys, it's the by this point, like, the troopers are all dead. You see them, like, their eyes are just like rolled over and gone.
I love
the mechanomen seem relatively slow to stand up this time. Okay.
Oh, know what I should have done, Mike? I should have threw the grenade over the table to blow up Louise. Next time.
One left.
We do have one left.
Yeah, you guys.
What could go wrong between now and your next turn?
Nothing.
Yeah, you guys got this.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend another threat to get a momentum. Oof. Okay. So Zoe,
he falls on his own gun.
Armand starts to feel pressure within his head.
Oh no! Not that head pressure.
Damn. 2. 3.
Do I have any Advil on me? Sorry.
That's
ibuprofen.
3 stress as Liesel stands up and you realize because of the 2 blows, the table that she was hiding behind has crumbled. And you feel the pressure in your head and feel like you cannot do anything. Mike, Marta is up.
And I can try to fight off this spell.
You can. You need a will plus resistance test. Difficulty 3.
Fight it off and throw my final grenade.
Resilience?
Yes, sorry.
Yeah.
All right, I'll use 3, you say.
3.
All right, I'll use a momentum and a fortune.
Do it.
That is 4 successes.
Okay. That takes your whole turn to break free, though.
Damn.
That's so rude of them.
Okay. So the mechanomen stand up. And they then uh, no, they're just gonna shoot at you. Why not? Let's just do that.
Because it's rude.
Coordination and fighting, which is 3 successes. Oh, that feels good. No stress though. That was the first guy. Second guy goes for another success. That's 2 stress on Marta.
Okay, that is actually an injury this time.
Ooh, damn. And now Sir Noodles
Oh wait,
is
2
up.
stress? Sorry,
Yeah,
never mind. 2 stress is not.
Well, that's fine. So Sir Noodles is up, and he is going to come up and try to grab you with some tentacles. Coordination of fighting. 2 successes. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4 stress.
Okay, that time it is actually legitimately an injury.
And actually,
For
with
real this time.
Can be
vicious,
confirmed.
with vicious, that's an extra 3.
What?
So
Oh,
that
that's
should
a
be
nasty
7
injury.
stress. Yes.
Ooh.
Rude as heck.
Other noodly boy is just going to hang tight for the moment because you both are stuck for this instance. Because why not? Oh wait, sorry, I should have spent a threat on that because I want him to have snared you.
Okay.
Too bad. Missed it.
And yeah. So we're gonna go back to the top, and I'll let either of you
Okay.
try and wriggle out first.
Wriggle?
If you want.
Resilience and what?
Will. Difficulty 3.
Okay. I'm going to use a fortune for an auto 1.
2, and I would advise using a momentum too.
Yeah, sure, why not? Let's take a momentum. So auto 2 successes, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And momentum. Got it. That's 2 more successes. So 4 successes?
Okay. You shake it off, but again, takes her whole turn.
Ah! Can Marta also try and shake it off?
It's not my turn.
Come on.
You could use a momentum and go right after.
But that would take my whole
It would.
turn. Yeah.
It would.
But then we're both out. They can only
And then they all get to
trap.
go.
But they'll only trap one of us, right? At a time.
Why would they only trap one of us at a time?
Because how can they
There's
do
3
both?
people.
Yeah. There's 2 of us.
So 3 people can trap 2 of us at a time.
But isn't it the same as us where only one of them goes and then one of us goes?
Correct. But once we've both gone, then they get to finish going.
No, I think it works out where if we use the momentum when we're both out, when it goes to his turn, he can make one of them trap one of us, and then
Then we
and then
don't go
we'll
again
get it.
until they've all gone.
Yep.
All three of them?
Correct.
Yep.
That's dumb as heck. Fine. They mind melted.
No, right now I'm entangled, ensnared.
You are snared in the
I am fleshed.
pseudopods and tentacles of the being in front of you. Okay, so but Armand is now free of the snare, right? So she looks at you, and essentially, I'm assuming Armand is kind of a, not the most dashing man, but probably not. Okay, yep, old French resistance fighter, that's for sure. And she starts to flirt, kind of just saying, oh, like, come on, like, you could have everything you want if you just give up.
Just so you know who you're flirting with the whole time.
You could have access to a very high up member of the SS. I have the ear of the Fuhrer. Your family will be free. And as a result, she is going to do. What am I going to do this with?
A trimmer for your mustache.
You don't like my mustache?
I'm gonna do a will and persuasion. Zoe, you're gonna need to do will and resilience.
Two successes.
Okay, she only got one, so it didn't work.
Heck you. I know you're out of my league.
One of the mechanical men walks up and grabs you and seeks to hold you physically, hold you close, as it were. What am I going to do with this? Brawn.
Can I resist
I guess
it?
brawn and fighting.
Brawn and fighting?
Yeah, and use brawn and fighting to resist. One success.
One success.
All right, the other one's going to do the same. So we're doing it again.
One success.
One success. All right, so none of that worked. You deftly
Catch me, I'm fast. Heck, go.
And then a noodle man is going to come and grab you, and I'm going to use my last threat.
No.
Do a tentacle, and to do a tentacle grasp.
So brawn and fighting again?
Nope, you don't get to resist this one.
I don't get to resist the tentacles? Oh, but I rolled so good.
And that is a hit. Well, two successes, actually.
I got 2 twos.
As you get enveloped by tentacles and pseudopods. 2, 4,
farewell, my friend.
6. 10? Yeah, that's 10 stress.
What? What?
That's a lot of stress.
Yep.
I already have 10 stress, so I only have 1 available stress.
Ensnared. So you take an injury from that, plus it's more than 5, so you take a second injury, and then your
perfect. Thank
stress
you.
meter resets.
Perfect. Let me just reset my stress right here.
As one does.
And you are snared. Actually, in between all this, I'd never given Mike the chance to wriggle out if he wanted.
No, you
Oh,
didn't.
yeah.
It was pretty rude of you.
I'm sorry.
Yep. Let's do it. I'm going to use some momentum.
Wriggle.
How do you guys still have 5?
We haven't used any yet.
Zoe used one.
And then she got 4 successes on a difficulty 3 test.
I can feel that eye roll. I earned back the momentum I used.
Okay. What was it?
Unlike this guy
Resilience
spending all his threat,
and
earning none back.
Will. Difficulty 3.
Will and resilience. Damn. That was a 13. That's only 2.
Not good enough. You're still stuck.
All right.
You're still ensnared.
No.
Well, we're back to top. I mean, Tentacle Boy is still just wrapping up Marta. You guys gonna keep fighting this?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm resisting.
Cool.
I mean, do we have another option? Of course.
Can we
She
tap
said-
and go drink the
she
bourbon
said
now?
just-
Actually,
yeah,
I
she said
wanted
to
to
just give
ask
up.
what snared said. What snared means.
Snare just means you can't do anything on your turn other than try and break out.
Anything.
Yes,
So I'm held in this thing with the gun in my hand and I can't just unload into this thing.
correct.
That's silly.
Rude.
All right.
If I can find it again.
Yeah, let's fact check this real quick.
I don't wanna be like, actually just terrible. Yeah, you may not take any action other than to try to break free.
Excellent. All right.
Okay. Well, we're back to top, so it's you guys up first.
I'm
Do you wanna
also
go first,
scared.
or shall I?
You can go. I went first last time.
All right. Here we go. You know what? I'm going to use a fortune. That is 3 successes.
Okay. And there goes your turn.
Yep.
As Liesel grabs your face and is just kind of like, why won't you just submit?
Tell her, Marta. Tell her.
So I'm out of fortune.
And the Shoggoth is going to go as it tries to grab at you again.
Excellent.
Oh my god. It better not.
He doesn't have any threat left.
I don't.
Yeah. So glad he wasted it all. Can't back down now. We have to avenge Pierre.
So it hits, which means
Excellent.
6.
No.
2, 3, 4, 5, 7 stress.
Ow.
So it's automatically an injury.
Oh, okay. All right.
Don't you die on me, Marta. Don't you die on me.
It's not looking good.
Okay,
I
go
got
ahead,
2
Zoe.
injuries now.
It's my turn? There we
Yep.
go. 2 successes.
Not enough.
Oh, right. Damn it. I was supposed to use a fortune. I forgot.
All right. The 2 Cano boys step up, and they both pull out. I don't know what a degen is. It's got to be a knife, right?
A degen?
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
see.
familiar with that one.
Well, since
How do
I'm
you
not
spell
playing,
that?
let me-
Eegen. Oh, it's a dueling sword.
E-G-E. Yeah.
Huh. I've never heard of it before.
It's like it's
Ah.
distinct from a rapier, apparently. Anyway, they both pulled him out, and they're going to stab Marta.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
not good.
Marta!
So the first one is brawn and fighting. Go. That's 2 successes for 4. For 4 stress.
Okay.
And the other one's gonna go.
Is that the sound you made?
Yeah. That's
I
another.
imagine
success.
that's the exact sound.
And then that's 3 stress.
Okay.
Piercing 1.
Piercing 1. Oh, shoot. Okay.
The last one wasn't
Is
piercing
the
1.
other one? The other one wasn't. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oh, sorry, and I didn't let Armand go. Go ahead, Armand.
Didn't you?
Oh no, she failed. Right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Never mind. Keep going. Liesel didn't attack.
She didn't.
Doesn't it count when she like squeezed Marta's face as doing something?
No.
No. Us breaking out counts as doing something, but her squeezing my face does not.
So instead, she's
Pretty
going
messed up.
to look you in the eye, Marta, pull out her Luger, hold it to the side of Armand's head,
Ooh.
and fire.
Pretty mean of you.
I tried.
I hope she misses. And shoots herself.
She does not. She hits.
She's holding her gun backwards.
And that is 3 stress.
Okay.
I feel like it should be a +1 or something because you're held.
Nah.
Especially
Joke's on you. I already got shot in that eye before. It doesn't even hurt.
I'm completely numb on this side.
Pretty much. Okay.
It sure
We
is.
go back to the top.
All right, I'm going to do a salvo, whatever that means. That is 2 successes. Sorry, I was using a momentum. I should have mentioned that. But it is 2 successes.
You can decide to fire a salvo, emptying an entire clip into the enemy. To make a salvo attack, expend 1 ammo before you roll to see if the attack is successful. Yeah. You can choose to add the weapon effect.
Yep.
And basically, you just add the salvo effect. So you got a success, and then you roll the normal stress plus whatever the salvo effect is.
Which in my case is vicious.
Okay. So you get +1 for every 5 or 6.
Yeah, and I got no 5. First time I got no 5s or 6s.
Who are you firing at?
Her, the woman.
Okay.
I got 7.
Okay. All right. You shoot her up pretty good. She's bleeding a little bit, but she's still
A little
still
bit.
up. A little bit.
Just a bit.
Well, this did not work. It's okay. Philippe's going to take his turn finally.
Yeah. No, he's cowering in a corner. Oh no, he's concussed after the first grenade explosion.
Oh my god, what a baby that guy.
Hooray!
Convenient.
You can actually be related to him like that.
Can never trust that guy.
No, he's such a baby.
Okay. Well, Liesel's gonna stand up after you shot her, pull out her, hold her Luger in front of you, and basically look at Marta again and say, "Yeah, yep, fine. You had your chance," and fire at you for a success. And she's also gonna use a salvo.
Rude.
Which is only one stress, though. I didn't roll any 5s or 6s.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Zoe.
I'm going to use a fortune.
Your last fortune.
No, I've only used. This is my second fortune.
Oh, I've used all 3.
Yeah, I forgot to use one the last time I broke out, or last time I tried. So that's 2 successes plus 2, so 4.
Okay. Yeah, you break out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you roll a 1?
No, I
No,
rolled
she-
two,
she had the fortune
a
for-
4 and a 6,
Okay.
and a fortune for 2
She
successes.
would also need a momentum to get 3 dice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
All
'Cause 4
right.
and 6 are success for me.
So each of the mechanical boys steps up to both of you and stabs at you with their swords.
That's so rude. I'm already so hurt. They gotta kick
Alright,
me while I'm down.
So Mike, that's a success.
Yeah.
Wait, they're kicking Marta while she's down?
Oh, both of you, yeah.
Oh my god.
And that is so piercing for 1
Oh no.
and 4.
Do these Nazis have no empathy at
that's
all?
Okay. That's it. That's it for Marta.
Oh,
No.
she goes down.
No.
That's all she had left.
No.
And here goes Armand. That's a
You dare
success.
Okay.
And that's so piercing and 4.
For stress?
Yep. Still going?
Yep.
Flesh monsters are up. They're coming for you with their tentacles.
Keep your tentacles away from me.
Both of them. They're coming. Oh.
No. No.
Oh,
The
man.
tentacles are not coming. Keep them away. Don't touch me.
Swat at him. Just
Yeah.
I believe. No, that's not it. Okay.
Mm-mm.
That is 1 success. Triggered vicious. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stress, which means an automatic injury.
Mhm.
Still standing?
No.
Okay. Well, as you both
Yeah,
hang on
go.
for bitter life, I will say this. Well, no, I'm not going to say that. As the life slowly fades out from your eyes, you both see Liesel kind of step into the middle of you and stares at Marta and says, "It's a brave but ultimately futile attempt. The Fuhrer isn't even here. He never was. Sadly, you have fallen for a carefully
liar.
constructed ruse. One of my own not so humble devising. Still, at least you now have the pleasure of making my acquaintance. And I look forward over the next days and weeks to getting to know you intimately."
Excuse me.
And that's the end of the adventure.
She's so petty. She needs to brag about how she tricked us as we're dying.
Yep.
After we died.
After we've died.
she's speaking
Ha ha
to
ha. I tricked
three
you.
to
I
3
didn't
dead
even
guys.
get lucky to get that speech.
For
That was
laying
that was it.
That did not work.
That was Achtung. Achtung, Cthulhu.
Well, maybe if someone would have let us blow up the train like we wanted to.
There are notes in the module specifically saying your players cannot blow up the train. Like,
Sure there
Now,
are.
I don't like to throw around the term unblowupable, but
now, also I'd like to note in here that it specifically mentions that there are no explosives in the demolitions kit.
Rude as heck.
Uh,
Well, my equipment list just says demolitions kit. It doesn't
Yeah, well,
specify anything about it.
should have done your homework on what was included, you know?
Well,
Just saying.
who gives me a demolitions kit and electrician's tools, but no explosives? I'm an explosives man, and they're not gonna give me explosives? My whole thing is exploding.
Do you think people in 1940s France just walked around with explosives? Like that was just a
Armand
normal
did.
thing people did?
Armand did.
Be reasonable, Zoe, okay? This game needs to be realistic.
yeah, be reasonable, Zoe.
Be reasonable about this.
because it flies, and you don't have explosives on you as a demolitions expert.
Be realistic about
Thank
a
you.
game with
Mike
noodle men.
understands, okay?
Yeah. Gets on
With
flying
noodle man.
train. Are the doors automatic? What do you mean? There's no such thing as automatic doors in this year. There's flying trains.
You know, those 1940s flying trains.
Yeah, so realistic. It's so ridiculous of me to think that the doors would be automatic in this thing.
I think it's at this point I should say, because of the pettiness, I am no longer going to be running games for you guys.
We did it, guys. We finally upset the DM enough to like.
Tune in next time where you're just hanging out with Cody and we're all missing.
The rest of the corporate my real friends.
It's Cody,
The rest of the
and he's just moving between the different squares on the screen.
Still has her names though. It's like
Yeah, he's playing all the characters.
Maybe then the game would actually run properly, you know?
Yeah, he's gonna go into my square. I'm gonna do something stupid and unexpected, and as always, I'm gonna get mad at the DM for something completely out of his control.
He hops over to
He goes
Chris's.
to the-
I'm gonna make a 90s reference. Goes over.
Blah blah blah. Early 2000s reference. No.
Starts commenting
we'll be back.
himself in the chat.
Yeah, to those of you who suffered through this, well, I guess I should ask the group first. What did you think of Achtung, Cthulhu and the module in question?
It was great, other than the fact that they don't carry explosives in the demolitions kit.
Zoe, I am not listening to this feedback anymore.
It was good. It was good. I like the 2d20 system. It's that's really neat.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be down with. I mean, I don't love the threat, but the momentum is great.
Yeah, the threat sucks. You know what? Noodle men also suck. Don't like noodle men. Keep your noodles.
Chris, what do you think?
Well, I mean, giving non-explosive feedback here. I definitely had a fun time with this. I also agree. I like the again, the 2d20 system is like a fun one. It took a second to like get used to it, but it was like once I got the hang of it, it's like it's not too bad.
And like remembering to use our fortune.
Well,
that's also another thing too.
Maybe if somebody worked on the backgrounds better and could put the fortunes on the actual screen, it would, maybe help you.
Mind you, I put those on the screen originally, and you said, no, that's not how it works.
You combined them for everybody instead of per person.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me that. You just said, no, just do momentum and threat.
Fine.
See, this is the content people come for. Just us bickering about the rules.
Well, maybe we'll come back and finish the rest of the Forest of Fear campaign later on in the year.
Philippe will have a
But,
comeback
probably.
because
I'm
I'm
gonna-
sure he's still alive.
Concussion.
I'm gonna pummel Philly. Cream him. He's
Well, you
gonna
know
be
he's gotta come
part
back
of the
now.
dirt road when I'm done.
Next week we'll be back on Goodman, playing some more DCC Dying Earth, starting a new module. Hooray for all of our level 1 characters. And then in 2 weeks' time, we're going to be starting more Delta Green, which I'm
Yay.
sure the team will be very excited about. So until then, you can find us at Corporate Crash Course on YouTube and on Twitch, and we're CCC RPGs on Instagram and Twitter. So on behalf of everybody, we'll see you all next week. People as you all. 4.